Okay, and welcome to the Sonata Chronicles vlog, episode Trideca Ocho?
38.
38. As you all well know, I am the Bat, and you were bald.
I am.
What the hell happened there?
I didn't like my hair anymore, so I cut it off.
I like this anyway.
Yes.
It's nice, it's soft.
Right now it's fuzzy.
It is fuzzy.
Come Wednesday it will no longer be fuzzy.
He's gonna shave it.
I do.
Like a baby's bottom.
Yep. Like a cue ball.
It's awesome. We love his new hairstyle, or lack thereof hairstyle.
We do.
You should love it too.
You should.
Or else.
Especially Cat.
Yes, all the cats.
But the cat.
Well, yeah, that one too.
Isaac's cat. Because she doesn't like this.
Well, that's her fault.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Cat. What we're going to talk about tonight is going to be the Kickstarter. As you now know, we started the Kickstarter the very first day of August.
August 1st.
And
at midnight.
We're actually doing pretty good at it right now. It's almost a week in, and it's doing great.
Yep.
So don't miss out. You should also do it.
It is doing very well, and if we can continue getting about $120 a day, we will make it to the end of the month and hit our goal. Of course, if you see that we've gotten $120 that day, don't refrain from giving.
Keep giving.
For two reasons. One, you don't know how much people are going to give the next day, and it's going to be an average. So if one day's high, that's just going to cover the low days later. Mm-hmm. And two, the more you give, the more we're going to be able to do. And
there's really great prizes and like giveaways for that. You know, if you do $1, we're going to recognize you on Facebook.
Yep.
Not so much on the vlog.
No.
But, you know, then if it gets higher, there's graphic novel, you get PDF graphic novel digital releases, hardback graphic novels, Pathfinder Companions, Stained Glass Windows, which is an awesome movie. I was the Sherpa.
Yes, he was a Sherpa.
Yeah.
Those RPG supplements are not approved by Paizo yet, but we're working on that. That's the plan, so.
Yeah. The really high-end ones, there's a pendant made by Indigo Fox Designs that would be a fantastic little jewelry piece to have.
Yes.
It's going to be sterling silver, so with a nice little gem in the middle.
And for a little bit more, you can get autographed stuff.
That's right.
Autographed physical copies of their graphic novel.
There's also shirts. There's two really cool shirts with really good sayings that relate to the Sonata Chronicles. And,
we call them conversation starter shirts because they don't say Sonata Chronicles on them. Because we're trying not to make people walking billboards per se, but they say they have a quote that people who have read the scripts have really liked, and then on the back they have our big black and white logo on them so that people can see them.
Yep.
And then that way, if they ask you where'd you get that cool shirt, you can tell them about us.
Yeah, you can say I backed the Sonata Chronicles graphic novel and you didn't, so you suck.
Yeah.
Because you missed out.
You'll have to wait till next round and hope this awesome shirt will be available then. Probably won't.
Yeah. And then the highest, I think the highest backing possible, I'll come out and give you a hug.
That's not on there.
It should be. That's an amazing prize. Who doesn't want a hug from me?
How much would we price that at?
Like $1,000. Maybe $2. I'm pretty awesome.
More than a script consultation or
okay.
Consultation time with me or business consultation
there is
time with
business
me?
Consultation time with Bill.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
But it's a hug.
It is a hug.
That's
Charles' hugs are pretty awesome.
They are. They never stop.
So hot.
Ever.
So hot.
But that does bring to the point. There's also script and business consultation. William Brown here has an MBA. He's very good at scripts, finance, everything. He's taught me everything I know. He's taught a lot of people everything they know. So why not get a little consult from him? He'll even give you love life consultation.
If you're in the state of Colorado, it's going to be, it'll be face-to-face. We'll hook up at a coffee shop or something. If you're not in the state of Colorado, then we'll do it over Skype.
Oh, that's a very good point. And relationship consultation is going to be the second highest prize, right underneath the hug for me.
Charles is doing that one.
I think
Charles is doing the relationship therapy.
Why? I thought the consultations were. Why me?
If you're doing the hugs, you're doing the relationship therapy. Because you're going to hug the wrong person and they're going to get jealous. And then, see, like Zeke right now, we're too close and now Zeke's jealous.
That's awesome. But you may be asking, what are we doing the Kickstarter for? And I think Bill has a great idea about why we're doing this. I mean, it's on the Kickstarter, so you can just read that and watch the awesome video we made for that. But it's also for this kick-ass graphic novel that Bill here is going to explain.
So, the idea is, you know, just... We've been working on this for a while now. We need to get something out, I think, is the agreement. And so, looking at it, I started looking at the cost of things, and then... Hello now. The cost of things, and then how effective they would be. And there were things like music inspired by, and graphic novels, and fiction, you know, and standard novels, or fiction. What do you call a non-graphic novel?
A novel?
Right, but a graphic novel is a novel. It has it in the name.
Well, yeah, but it's graphic as well, so it's like, it's visualized, whereas just a novel is, you know, just a regular story like Dune or...
Anyway, so, looking at our demographic, looking at our demographic, we decided you need to put your head down a little bit. You can't upstage me.
You're not that pretty.
Looking at the graphic novel, once I got to the idea of a graphic novel and looking at our demographic, it was pretty obvious that that was the way to go. The market among girls, high school and college age, reading graphic novels and getting into them was much high. It's a growing segment for that market, and so it was also cost effective. It was something I felt we could do for a relatively easy amount to raise on Kickstarter, especially since this is our first time on Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
And I say relatively easy because fundraising is never easy. It's never something that you just go out and do. If you're thinking about doing a Kickstarter, you can't just build a Kickstarter, shoot a video, hit the launch button, have it be successful. You have to promote. You're going to irritate people you know who have no interest in what you're doing. You're gonna be up at night worrying that you're upsetting the wrong people or that you're turning your demographic, your people off. But you have to do it because you have to go out there and you have to push. So the graphic novel was something we thought we could do for the money we could raise as a first time, and so far we're doing really well on that. And it was going to be an effective way of kind of linking the games and the movies, you know, with something visual as well. But once again, our goal with the Sonata Chronicles is not to tell the same story over and over and over again. We're not adapting the same story from one platform to another. It's going to be it's its own story. It's about a character that has come up, that has had lots of questions from multiple different people who have been working with us on the story, so that you can start to get to know her. And so it's a primer. It's something to just set us up.
If I'm not correct, it's the main character for the movies. It's his parents' story, basically.
Right, his mother's.
His mother's primarily.
Yeah.
It's interesting, and the demographic of the 13 to 20 females is also the demographic that we're going for the movie, so it really fits in with that. You know, I mean, you have a strong female hero, you know, not scantily clad, so, you know, it's not like it's...
Well, desert people don't walk around with next to nothing on.
No, they get sunburned really bad.
That's how...
Dehydration. You lose moisture that way.
That's how you die. So our goal from the beginning is to have fashionable, you know, fashionable clothes.
That are functional.
that, yeah, that are functional. Things that people look at and like what they're seeing for various reasons, but also make sense, you know.
It's not like heavy plate armor that you would just boil yourself in out in the desert. You know, it'd be light clothing, but covering everything so that you get, you know, less burn, just retain moisture. Some
more looser, drapey fabrics so that you have freedom of movement.
And it breathes.
Right.
Yeah.